I've worked with leaders before who bring playbooks with them, and they did it at this company, they do it at this company, they do it at this company, and that doesn't work because what works for one company or what's the best practice in that company may not work for another. So I think the skills that really matter most at any age, I think we're all responsible for this, is to be super agile and aware of what it is you're solving for, because what you used to solve it the last time might not work this time. It doesn't mean what you learned the last time can't be applied, but I think adaptive teams that don't get knocked down too easily by maybe a downturn but can rise above, teams that are fungible, can do lots of different things and not just be tied to one skill, really, really matter right now. And I think that's going to be the way of the generations going forward. Like if you really want to be a SME, subject matter expert, like you want to be the best executive comp person there is or the best distinguished engineer, very often you will go vertically because you're going super deep mastery. I find in the executive roles, when you're managing organizations or P&Ls or large projects, having a breadth really matters because then you can see the very different triggers and nuances and levers you need to pull that you wouldn't necessarily see if you were going to do a very vertical siloed path.
Very interesting.
Well, the hard thing about in college is some people are really clear about what they want to go do and others are going to figure it out as they go along. And even those who really know what they want to do will ultimately sometimes pick something different. Mm-hmm. So what I would be first clear about is do what you love. If you've got passion for what you love, then good things will come your way. If you're doing something because your parents want you to do it or your instructor wants you to do it and you're not digging it, don't do it because eventually you'll be miserable or you won't see the success you would have if you were in something that you really accelerated. So I'm telling that to kids, families, parents, friends, because I think sometimes we're guided by those who have raised us, and there's sometimes really good guidance, but sometimes you got to go what's right for you. 2, I would say, is build your network early as a college student, whether it's with your teachers, your guidance counselors, with intern programs. When you go to an internship, get to know as many people as you can, both your peers as well as who you're working for, because they can open up doors for you in the future. Go deep into those relationships. And just 3rd, be open to the possibilities. What you're doing today may not be what you're doing 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. So be open to things that come up in the universe that might be a new career for you that you might not have thought otherwise.